Okay. Hello and welcome to the post-match show of the first game of the Women's Asia Cup 2026. And obviously, once again, Thailand women have defeated Hong Kong China women 8 out of 8 games now in obviously in T20s, T20s. But Trishadi, I think only by a margin of 6 runs, maybe the closest margin that we have seen so far in all 8 games. I think Hong Kong obviously lost the game. Again, that toss, the decision that we are talking about in the pre-match show, that will come up definitely. But overall, with the effort, the kind of fight Hong Kong showed, despite not having their regular skipper on the field, didn't play. We don't know what is the exact reason behind that, but still, the kind of fight Hong Kong women showed, I think they will be a little bit proud of.
Yeah, I think the Hong Kong China skipper didn't play because she has a corporate job. So maybe the boss did not give leave. No,
Okay.
on a more serious note, I think if I was Mamta Mabin sitting there, I would actually be glad that, yes, of course, there are a lot of issues that need to be, tuned. But overall, I felt they gave Thailand, of course, a very close run for money. In fact, if you look at the bowling, like if we begin from bowling, they were bowling tight lines. Especially, I thought Q was extremely good in the initial phases. Um, I think Carrie Chan needs to kind of give less of a flight.
Mm,
At
mm,
times,
mm.
she's ending up bowling a lot of, it's ending up becoming a full toss, especially against the good sides. She
Mm,
will,
mm.
she'll
She'll
be
be
hit
fine.
for more runs.
Mm.
Yeah, because they'll use their feet more.
Yes,
It's
yes.
that sort of a thing. Right? So, but again, when you look at the batting, I think it's something that Mamta Maven would be proud of the way they played. In fact, I thought if Mariam Bibi, and I don't want to get the name wrong, please just
Yes,
hold on.
Mariam Bibi, captain.
Yes, but no, not Mariam Bibi. If Marina Lamplo,
Lina.
if
Yes.
Maria, yeah, if Marina stayed on the way she was playing, she would have
Mhm.
taken Hong Kong home, Hong Kong China home,
And
which
I
is
think
where
she personally had a good day with the ball, 4 wickets, and then also some quick runs, 200 strike rate. I think she was looking good.
even if you look at it when Yasmin was looking good
Yes,
initially. I did
yes.
think that she took a lot of balls. That is
Mm.
where I think Yasmin has to
The game slip.
learn to run between wickets.
Mm.
Maybe I am not the best person to say this, considering I am from India and our players also do not run between wickets. But you know what this shows, Neashish? It's an Asia problem, the culture
Mm.
problem, the way
Mm.
people have been brought up problem, the athleticism issue. Otherwise, Yasmin was looking quite confident in the crease. And then, of course, Marina played a good hand. Carrie Chan, he
Oh,
came
she
out
looked
all
good with
guns
the bat.
blazing. Yeah,
Yes,
I
she
thought
looked good with the bat.
he gave a brilliant start to Hong Kong China. Again, Thailand missed two dollies, absolute
Yes.
dollies, but they were just return presents of Rakhi. First, Hong Kong China gave presents, then they gave return presents.
Yes. Yes. But one thing, Trishadi, what I observed, I think Carichan has some power hitting as well. I think she has some
Yes,
power. She was hitting
yes,
the ball pretty with pretty amount of power. So it looked good.
absolutely. I think if she uses her feet a little more, she'll be way
Mm.
more dangerous.
Mm.
Also, she has to have something of shot selection. It cannot be
Mm.
just one dimensional shot because all the fielders were on the left side knowing she would hit the ball there. And that is exactly where she kept hitting. That is exactly where they kept dropping her.
Mm.
And she kept hitting and they kept dropping. So this whole silsila hitting, dropping का चलता रहा फिर then Carrington got out.
Yes, absolutely. But I kind of agree with Trishadi that if when it comes to
Marina.
Mamata Maben, I think she must be proud of with the fight that team showed
Yeah.
because see their main batter is their captain Natasha Miles, their standout batter. She didn't play today. Obviously, they missed the captain, they missed the batter. So in on both in both roles she was missed. And then obviously another batter couldn't score a single run. Mariko hit one of their top batter. So I think that was also a loss for them. So despite that, only losing the match by only 6 runs, I think they must be happy with the fight. But still, that Highland skipper expected that she will come good, and she again did the job for the team. After those quick wickets, she managed to score those runs and eventually the play of the match.
Yeah, absolutely. I think again, Thailand also missed their main batter. Not
Hmm.
100% sure why
Why?
Natakam
Hmm.
Chantam didn't play, and it's very difficult to understand what is happening, who's playing and who's not playing. But yeah, but again, I thought Thailand started off very poorly. Had Hong Kong fielded well, they would have
Yeah.
been in a better position, but they recovered well. Thanks to their captain, they did recover well, and that I think became the turning point. See, the entire point is, Snehashi, if you look at the Hong Kong, Hong Kong batting, nobody really acted like the pivot around whom the batters could have batted. But
For
in
Thailand.
Chaiwai, yeah, in Chaiwai, Thailand got somebody around whom they could
Hmm.
kind of get that innings going, which is the difference of the 6-7 runs. Nothing, not really a lot to differentiate between the two teams.
Hmm. And also a decent strike rate as well, 138.70 at number 4. I think she batted well. So that is why deservingly the
Yeah,
player of the match.
absolutely. And I think, yeah, and I think she looked confident in the crease.
Hmm.
And she was choosing her, choosing that shot, the gap pretty well. Yeah, if only somebody else had played with her, if somebody like a Nathakan Chantam was there, it could have been bigger and it could have been worse for our Hong Kong, basically. Hong Kong, China.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, but when it comes to the bowling unit of Thailand, I think all the eyes were on, obviously, I think Uthayong,
Only
Uthayong, only 1 wicket for her, and now it's 169 for her, and the most wicket ever by a women's cricketer in women's T20Is. So now Deepti Sharma again needs to catch her with 168 to her name.
Yeah, I think there will be a Tom and Jerry contest between the both throughout the Asia Cup. Obviously, I because Deepti is going to play more matches in the Asia Cup with semi-final and final, and then there's the Asian Games. I'm quite sure that Deepti is going to cross her. But
Yeah, it will be, absolutely.
I mean, never
And
mind.
another
Good,
spinner,
good.
I think Onnicha, right? Sorry guys if
Only
I'm pronouncing. Yes,
Kamtompu.
yes, Kamchumpu. Yes, yes, yes.
Let's say Onitsha because that's
Yeah,
one name we are
Onnicha.
sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Onnicha. I think 3 wickets, and she is also one of the 7 bowlers who have more than 150 wickets. So
Yes.
again, so expected that these bowlers will come good for Thailand and did that. So nothing surprise. But again, good win for them, winning
See,
start
this
for
is where
them, and
I'm
now they
saying
are.
that if you count from that point of view, Hong Kong China looks like the
Improved.
psychological winner that way
Yes,
because
yes.
yeah, the more improved side because people who are not really like Mariko Hill's performing isn't a big deal. Carrie Chan getting wickets isn't a big deal, but someone like a Joylin Kaur as well did hit one or two good shots.
Yep.
She got, Shanzin got a good boundary, a timely
Yes.
boundary. And there is one more thing which I feel has improved, and this I can promise you is Mamta Maben doing her job. Is the batters hitting straighter?
Hmm.
They have a tendency of going across. Of course, I mean, what else do you expect? But they are still trying to hit straight, and that is completely something that I'm sure Mamta Maben has to be given credit for. And eventually, if they keep doing that, I can only see them improving over the years.
Yes. Yes. So this is from the match. Obviously, Thailand's next match is against India on 30, and obviously Hong Kong will face Pakistan in the second game. Okay, Tushari, it's time for the comments then.
Oh, I thought you just said this. Why are you saying this again? Then I realized it's in YouTube. All right. Yuka Manikandan, why Natakan Chantam not playing today's game? She's the best batter of Thailand team. Injury or illness? I will say the fear of unknown. No, the fear of unknown is we don't know what happened to her.
Yes, we are quite surprised to see not her in the playing level.
And I am so surprised that and I'm not kidding, I thought she's playing, but maybe she has some other name, Nathakan Chantam, Nanapat, something,
Yes,
something, and I am missing it. So I wrote to Snehashish that is Nathakam Chantam not playing? Why can't I see her name?
I
He's like,
am
yeah, yeah,
sharing
he's
a story with you guys. I have not shared with Trishadi as well. So Trishadi, please listen. The same thing I also feared 2 days back when we took that Carichan interview before this tournament, and then after that only the team squad came for the for Hong Kong.
yeah.
Then I couldn't find Carichan's name. I thought I took the interview and the player is not in the squad. I was like, oh my god, what now going to happen? For 2 days, then I went back to the Wikipedia page. Then I got the full name, and then I saw that okay, they have used two other words of her name, and that is why
Two
she is there.
other names, not two other words,
Yeah,
two
like
other names.
there are something 3 or 4 words there in the full name. So yeah, so and then okay, thank God she is in the squad. I was quite surprised that I took the interview. Now the player is not in the squad. What is happening? And why not she will be in the squad? She is one of your top bowlers. Then I said, okay,
Exactly.
fine.
Yuko Manikandan, what kind of pitches we expect from Dubai? What is the ideal winning score on these pitches? I think anything between 140 to 150 would be a very good score, because the Dubai pitches generally. You have been to Dubai, you can give us a better idea, Snehashish. I have really not seen a Dubai pitch. I've
Yeah,
seen
it's
Burj
generally
Khalifa recently, but
50 degrees Celsius.
at 50 degrees Celsius, coming from 7 degrees
Minus.
Celsius.
Yes, but generally it's a slowish wicket, and obviously spinners get more purchase from it. And as we have been discussing, in others' lives as well, that if you go back to the 2024 T20 World Cup, if you see the variations that Arundhati used to do that time, that was working for her, and she was the highest wicket taker for India in that World Cup. So obviously the spinners will be key, be it Sri Charani, be it Dipti Sharma, be it Prema. I think they will love the Dubai pitch and obviously the variations. That is where maybe India might get help from someone like Nandini Sharma, from someone like Arundhati Reddy. So those will be crucial. Those variations will be crucial, and obviously spinners will left. So generally, Dubai pitch always been like this, slowish, and spinners will come into play.
Yuko Manikandan, fielders struggle to take high catches under the Dubai roof lights. Even India dropped catches in 2024 T20 World Cup. How will associate teams adapt? 6 catches dropped today. It's very difficult. That Dubai roof lights, it straight away
The
falls
ring
on your
light.
eyes, and I have no idea what is no idea what is the exact solution to it. I genuinely don't know. And no players have obviously got any solutions, because catches are being dropped continuously. I am waiting for our match to happen to see what we do. We anyway drop catches. So let's see. Yuko Manikandan, happy Raksha Bandhan. Trishaka, happy Raksha Bandhan. Manikandan. Yuko Manikandan is asking, Snehashi Shanna, finally we get an update
Yes.
from Pooja Vastrakar. Barbados Trident signed Pooja for WCPL. Kiran Navgire also signed by Barbados. Yastaka Bhatia and Shikha Pandey signed by TKR. Yeah.
Hmm. Poor
Yuko
India.
Manikandan, DRS available or not? It seems like DRS is not available. Why? Don't ask us why, because we are also unaware of the whys of these things. But maybe in a day or two, we'll be able to get in better answers for why. No, guys, I'm not going to Dubai, just my soul. Yuko Manikandan, how do franchises decide their overseas picks? I can't understand why a player like Ayub Arab Shah gets picked while proven performers like Amanda Jed Wellington and Ola Lee Jonathan not selected. Who is this player? Jonathan?
Lee Jenison. Lee Janet Jonathan. So that is Jason.
Are you talking about three different players? Ola Prendergast, Lizel Lee, and Jess
Yes,
Jonathan?
yes, maybe there is a possibility of this thing.
I don't know. I mean, I think franchises pick from what I have heard from people who have been associated with franchises is you first pick your first 11, then try and kind of, you know,
The bench strength.
yeah,
And also, I think it depends on the availability. Some players are not there playing
availability,
for
of
their
course.
country as well. So I think that also. uh,
No, all the names that he has taken apart from Ola is not even playing for their country.
Yes, Lizzie and Chase Jonathan. Yes, even Amanda Jade Wellington also.
Hello.
Hello, it's all good. Hello. Okay. Okay. I think some network issue maybe from Tishati side. Okay. Let me take few comments then. 1 second. Just let me open the two second. I think there is some issue. 1 second. Yes. Okay. Mm, okay. Yuko Manikandan saying how do franchise that is done. Okay. Jeet saying uh, today's fielding was too notch. I don't think even Australia fielded this well. The throws and catches were awesome. It's so nice to say that and doing well. Yeah, I think it's kind of a sarcastic one. We all know what happened in the field for both the teams. See, I think this problem will happen, and as we discussed earlier in for a comment that in Dubai under the lights is quite difficult. So yeah, I think they tried their best. Hopefully, in the upcoming games, we can see a better performance from their fielding units. Okay, Yuko Manikandan say excited to see Kiran Navgir and Pooja back after so long. Yastaka playing CPL during Asia Cup despite injury. Kiran, Kiana, Joseph opening always either 16 per 0 for 20 overs. See, I think yes, I think for Kiran Navgire, I think this could be a big opportunity for her to showcase her potential. I think she got more. I think she got decent amount of opportunity in the last WPL, but she couldn't do enough justice to that. So I think this is a huge opportunity for her. So yeah, I think Tisha is back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, my
Yeah.
phone got heated up, so it threw me out of stream.
Okay. Okay. Yuka Manikandan has commented, Trishadi, excited to see Kiran Navgir and Pooja back after so long. Yastika
Yeah.
playing CPL during Asia Cup despite injury with a smile emoji. And Kiran and
Exactly. She's
Kiana,
recovering in CPL.
yes. Kiran and Kiana Joseph opening is always either 16 in the power play or 0 for 2 in 2 overs.
2 overs, 2 balls.
But still, I think it's a big opportunity for someone like Kiran Navgire. I think if she somehow manage just to come up with 2 or 3 good performances, I think that will be beneficial for her going into the next WPL. Because otherwise, it's very difficult. The way she wasted her opportunities in the last WPL, I think it was quite disappointing. Okay. Just saying that player who took 4 wickets and scored 22 of 11 was awesome. She was brilliant, and almost all teams in the world have all rounders who contribute in two departments, whereas Indian team is struggling. I think, yeah, just is saying about Marina. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
and
saying to
India
find.
is struggling because we had pace bowling all rounders in Amanjot and Kashvi who got injured at the wrong time. And then Prema Rawat, you did not use well. Radha, you would not call her all rounder. I think, as such. So, yeah, then it reduces that whole all rounder part. No, Arundhati has been bad. Another one who could have been an all rounder. So, overall, I think, thoda sa to kami hai all rounder ki.
Yes, and Gist has continued in these lines only that to find one good all-rounder, we need to develop our all-rounders. Like, why is the team is not working on Radha, Manjot, Kashmir, Tanisha Singh? They are young players and they can improve skills. The injury is the main problem.
Radha is a
Patrick
young.
and That is not a young player. Yes.
Arundhati is also not a young player.
No, no, no. I think Tanisha Singh, Amanjot,
Yes,
and
yes,
yes, obviously Kashvi. This
yes.
okay. Yoko Manikandan saying Fanita Maya looks like a promising bowler. Her bowling action is superb. I think all the
Yeah,
medium pace were getting those swings. I think that was very promising to see.
true. I agree. I agree. I think all the medium pacers were quite impressive.
Okay. Joy Lee Kumau, I3Y saying, Hi Trishadi, what do you think will be India's playing 11 for Sunday's match against Thailand? Also, do you think the playing 11 will keep on changing for other matches?
Yeah, we have that ritual. We can't play the same playing 11. I think Sunday's playing 11, Shafali Smriti, Pratika Harman, Richa, Deepthi. I would like Kamalini to play. And then Prema, Charani, um, Kranti, Aru.
Yes. Okay, Yokomanikandan saying those two sixes from Thailand captain were amazing. Thailand looks like a very good team. Thifatsa Puthayong shortlisted last 2 years WPL as well. Yes, I think she's a decent bowler, no doubt about that. Okay,
Yeah.
Hanumati Bandhu saying, where is V Fista? She played really well in a few domestic matches, but haven't seen her anywhere else.
Yeah, it's a very good question that, I have been asking to a number of people who have no answers for this. Like, what happened to her? Where did she go from there? Uh, why is she not part of any franchisee leagues? And when I'm saying franchisee leagues, I'm not necessarily saying that she has to be part of WPL. There are so many state leagues. I don't know. I mean, maybe I have no idea what is happening with her, if I'm being honest.
Hmm.
I think this domestic season again we'll find.
Yes. Bhavna Imriti, Trisha ma'am, what is your opinion on Smriti batting at number 3? No, that is not
My
going to
opinion
happen.
is that should never happen.
Yes.
Straight up.
Yes. Bhanumati Bandhu saying Pooja Bhastakar hasn't lived up to her potential. She was supposed to be the next big thing. Feels bad to see her. Yes, injuries have
I
been
don't
in her
think it is
experience.
about living up to her potential if she's injured all the time. You say somebody has not lived up to their potential when they are playing and then they haven't produced good performances. She has barely played because of the injuries. She has played one match, two matches, got injured, again came back for two matches, again got injured, so that sort of thing.
There's a comment from Saurabh Kumar. Any update of Geeta Sadhu? She was a good find as well. Again, the same thing, injuries. Again and again.
Yeah.
Okay. Saurabh Kumar also commented South Africa choke taken Namibia. What is going on, Trishadi? Yes, in the men's T20I, Namibia defeated South Africa. But it's a second string team of South Africa, playing in Namibia. But by stats now, Namibia have never lost a T20I game against South Africa. 2 games, 2 wins. So,
Wow.
so Namibia must be happy with that. But yeah, it's a second string team of South Africa. But still, you expect a bit better from them. So good win for Namibia.
See, the problem with both South Africa teams are that there's a idiom in Hindi na jab chale to chaand tak na chale to raat tak या something of that sort. They are perfectly that sort of a team. When they're batting, when they played that series against India, they
Yeah.
chased down 192 like it's
Yes.
120, and
Yes.
then against Bangladesh in England they could not score 120. I mean, well, as I said, back then Laura Woolward was hitting every ball out of the park. Like Indian bowlers had no clue what was happening.
And it
We
seems like
lost
a
4-1.
defined pitch for her. We batted on a
Yeah,
defined pitch. She was batting on a defined pitch.
exactly. It almost seemed like she's batting on a different pitch, and ever since I don't know something happened. So again, जब चले
Yes.
चांद तक ना चले तो रात तक.
Okay, Yuko Manikandan, Ola Pendergast, Lizel Lee, and James Jonathan. So we guessed
Yeah,
it right.
I thought as much. This will be a difficult name, Ola Lee Jonathan.
Saurabh Kumar. India versus Pakistan 5th September match. Can we see any contest or will it be another hyped greatest battle by broadcasters?
Depends. If Fatima Sana gets going, we might see a bit of that hype being answered. Otherwise, it's all hype.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, guys, last 5 minutes on the show. Jeet Singh, Beth Mooney and Meg Lanning are legends of Australia cricket alongside Perry. South Africa, DC, Southern Brave are most unpredictable teams in the world. DC को क्यों तोड़ा?
ये
ईशा दी
क्यों
साउथ
बोला?
अफ्रीका मेन और ओमेन तक रही. आप लोग डीसी और साउदर्न ब्रेव को भी लेके आ गए.
एक तो रात को मैं आ रही हूँ प्री शो करने, आप लोग बेकार में मेरे ही टीम्स को तोड़ रहे हो. अच्छी बात.
Okay, so Yuko Manikandan saying how many overseas players allowed because all teams signed 5 overseas players. Guyana, Amazon, Warriors pick the best overseas players. Ismail, De Clark, Tryon, Tasman Brits, Erin Brands. I think maybe 4. I think
Four,
just like
yeah.
the other franchises, I think it should be 4. Okay, Jeet saying the team will make no changes. They will get in Pratika in place of Jemima and play similar to the World Cup, or they will do something drastic and open with Renuka and Nandini. That is not going to happen, Jeet. Yes, they
Look,
can do
I
open
get it.
with both of them with the
That
ball,
is
not with the bat.
that is something that is not going to happen. But I
Yes.
understand where Jist is coming from. Like you do
Yes.
know that the Indian team has come up
The,
with such things. Like for
yeah.
example, I will still not understand. I still can't get over the fact that Anushka Sharma opened when Smriti rested those in those two
Mm.
T20Is, and then she did not find a place in any team now. Suddenly, you
Thankfully,
have
she
brought in Pratika Rawal.
is captaining India. Thankfully, she is captaining India.
Thankfully, she is captaining India. India A looks like a side which is more picked by the selectors, to be honest.
Yes. And we both loved the sides, for the
Yeah, yeah,
T20, for the
absolutely.
one day, for the multi-day
Yeah.
match. I think it is
And
brilliant.
and I love the fact that there are two separate captains.
Yes. And also, see, Anushka, young player doing the duties, captaincy duty in
Absolutely.
the T20,
And this is
and
the
then
model
vice
that should be
captain.
followed in the senior India team as well. But do they have that guts to make that call or not is the bigger deal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yuko Manikandan has come up with the predicted 11 for India. Smriti, Shefali, Pratika, Harman, Vicha, Bharti, Dipti, Prema, Kranti, Charani, Nandini.
Who are the pacers?
Nandini, Kranti. That
Huh.
two.
I don't mind. I don't mind. I mean, if you are carrying Bharti everywhere, you might as well give her match time.
Yes. Okay. Shodav Kumar saying Sneha should be given more chances. She's Hartul Thakur 2.0 version. She makes things happen freakishly.
See, Sneha
Shardul.
Rana, I do think that Sneha Rana, since that Pakistan match, has not done herself any favors. The way she has bowled whenever she has got the chances, it's not due to lack of effort, that's for sure. But of course, things haven't really happened. About her being like Shardul Thakur, it's very difficult to say who's like whom. Like it's not something we sit down and calculate.
Okay, last question from Yuko Manikandan. Why Jeet Trisha not selected for the Australia A series? She's done well last year under 19 World Cup. Surprisingly, Sneha and Halil not selected for the test against Australia.
Why will they be selected against Australia A? Not Jeet
Yes.
Risha. Jeet Risha question I understand. Harleen and Snehrana are no more A players. They are either in the main team or they are not in the team. As simple as that.
Unless you are making a comeback from a long injury setback, I can understand you are giving some game time to them. But otherwise, I
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
they should be good.
With Jeet Risha, I just think that role is given to somebody else in the team. That was my first impression because I myself was searching for Trisha's name there. But I did think that that role is given to somebody else. That's why probably she's not there.
And
but I
also,
can
Trisha,
assure you she's in the mix.
yes. Also, Trisha, do you think that G Trisha needs a breakthrough WPL year?
Yes,
Kind of.
absolutely
I
does.
think that can
Absolutely.
help her.
Absolutely does. You know, or I don't know, is she there in the Andhra Premier League?
No, I think.
Uh, Anyway, I mean, if she was there in the Andhra Premier League, then somewhere where there is a breakthrough here is what I'm trying to say. One of the leagues, the state leagues or the domestic T20 league, where she just shocks everyone and gets back
Mm-hmm.
to back consecutive centuries, or something massive to then break the door and say, you know what, my time has come. She's not a
Yes.
bad batter. I just think that there are way too many options in that same position.
Mm, absolutely. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for all of your comments. And definitely tomorrow again we will be back with the pre and post show. And tomorrow is the second game of the Women's Asia Cup. And tomorrow is the defending champion taking on the field against UAE, the home side. So it will be a good match. UAE can surprise. UAE is a
Yes, again, Sri
very
Lanka is the same
tricky
side,
team.
which is जब चले चांद तक ना चले तो रात तक. पता चला जब चला सब चल के वो लोग एशिया कप जीत के चले गए इंडिया के अगेंस्ट. फिर पता चला यूएई से हार के चले गए.
Oh, both me and Trishati will never forget. After that Asia Cup win, we thought
Oh my
that they
god.
will be the dark horses in the T20 World Cup
No, not only
2024.
the Asia Cup win, that year I think they had about 70 to 80% win percentage. So we are like, this time, this is Sri Lanka's year, and
And
then the World Cup
initially,
they
and
placed.
initially that World Cup was in Bangladesh, so we thought the spinner will come into play for
Yeah.
them. Then the World Cup, shifted to Dubai. Then we thought, again, oh, no problem. Now the spinners will
The
definitely
same.
come into play.
Exactly.
The whole team didn't
And the
come into
slower
play. That's
pacers
the
will also
problem.
come into play now.
Yes. But surprisingly, the whole team didn't come into play. And we are like, what happened to Sri Lanka?
Exactly. I mean,
Yes. But now the defending champion, obviously, tomorrow. But again, I am saying that UAE can be a tricky opposition. Playing at home
yeah,
conditions, I think they have some good quality players. So let's see how they do tomorrow. So definitely join us, guys, for the pre and post show tomorrow. And obviously, the pieces will come, the preview pieces, the reports by Shorjani will definitely come. Please go to the website and read those. And please share your feedback as well. Till then, take care and good night. Thank you.